Tina.
Cord. It's been so long.
It's been a long time.
Too long.
I'm sorry.
Why?
Well, here you are in my bed, and you don't know who I am or who you are.
You afraid I'm gonna take advantage of you? This isn't about me.
What do you mean?
It's about Blair. So you think Todd has this woman living up in his house?
Pretty sure.
Well, since when, John? I mean, wait, does it go back to when you wanted to search his house? Do you think is that what it's about? I mean, was that mystery chick?
You know I can't talk to you about police business.
Well, wait, it's not police business, it's my business. So what do you know about her?
Whoa. Rex is here.
Well?
No. Oh my God, girl, what are you doing here? Oh, Mo, come out the kitchen. Get your butt out of the kitchen. Look who's back.
Marasco! If you here to beg for your old job back, you can forget it. It's gone.
To 3 other girls. Kiss it, Mo Stubbs.
Gladly, Marasco. Who are you? If this is your mother, I got some things I want to tell her.
No, this is Delphina. She's your
psychic. You really want to touch your head.
I think only Noelle gets to do that. Damn straight.
I'm sorry, it's just your aura. It's psychedelic, man.
Or a schmora.
Psychic? Really? Like you can see the future?
Well, so they say. Although currently I seem to be focusing on the past.
Richard Milhouse Nixon is expected to win his party's nomination today on the first ballot. Governor Nelson Rockefeller of New York and California Governor Ronald Reagan are anticipated.
This is a bad dream, right? Like the shower scene in Dallas?
It's a couple 100 miles to Dallas.
Okay, I'm going to wake up. It's gonna be 2008. No time-space portals, no peace pies, no switched identities, no Spencer Truman.
Professor Fina, what is that?
This is a device to help us locate the portal, of course.
Of course.
How does it work?
Well, that depends on if the weather, turns.
Okay, well, the news said that there's a big storm building in the Gulf. Could be bringing death and destruction this way.
Oh, that's just excellent, I think.
So when the storm hits, we get transported, right?
Back to Lambview, 2008.
You know, this is not what I would call an exact science.
No kidding.
Okay, then. Let's say if the storm gets here and if we find this portal, then what?
Simple, then you just go through it, back to the future, but you must be careful to do it at the precise moment.
Yeah, or we're stuck here another 20 years.
Well, at least, I'd say.
Do you have any idea when this moment might be?
Oh, yes, it's midnight tonight. This could be your last day in 1968. Or not.
Only the health department gets to fondle the ketchup.
Was it telling you something?
Bo and Rex were here.
They were?
I could have told you that. Bo's the drunk, right?
Well, Rex never said anything about Bo
Rex is
being
the
a
kid
drunk.
that was looking for him. And now you're looking for both of them?
What's going on, Gigi?
It's a really, really long story.
I'm getting another vibe.
And I'm getting an urge to tell you what to do with that vibe.
No, you're like a red diaper baby. Your father was a true believer.
You don't know anything about my daddy.
How is Jeremiah doing in the nursing home anyway?
She got all that from Gigi.
I didn't know anything about that, Mo.
Whoa!
Okay, if Rex was here, did he say anything? Did he tell you anything?
Oh, just that he was looking for that Bo fella, and then he left, and that's the last we heard of either of them.
Okay, they've got to be at the Buchanan family ranch. Delphina, come on, let's go.
Got any tea leaves I could read?
Just bags, and we don't have time.
Actually, we do, because I'm not going anywhere until we get a sign.
What kind of sign? Because if lightning's gonna strike my place,
Now he's a believer.
Yeah, we have to be there at exactly the right time.
You read that cover to cover on the plane 3 times.
Yeah, now I'm reading between the lines.
I'm reading between her ears and I still ain't getting nothing.
Shush, Mo. Delphina, please talk to me. Delphina, I paid you a lot of money to bring me this far.
Now I'm gonna need some more.
What?
I'm gonna need your faith.
I have faith. I've got to. So please tell me what we're gonna do next.
Well, that's...
Whoa, hey, no, take it easy.
You okay?
Yes, it's a sinus. I think it's a headache, isn't it?
Well, just don't stroke out on us now. You're our only shot. Can't believe I just said that.
Professor, let's say that we have to find this portal by midnight. Okay, then should we be standing around here or should we be out there looking for it?
Just let me think.
Sir, I killed the fatted calves, all 70 of them, flown in lobster from Maine, crab from Baltimore, and of course ordered so much liquor that nobody will ever remember what they ate.
That's terrific.
I can't tell you how appreciative I am of the send-off you're giving our boys.
Gotta tell you, Bo, I feel awful. Celebrating in style when our boys over there are...
I know what you mean.
I couldn't fit all my clothes in the bag, so I could wear them much longer. Maria, I really don't think you should go. And what, let Mr. Asa ruin my life? No, my child deserves better. But if Clint knew about the baby... If I tell Clint, his father... Clint, you're supposed to be in Abilene.
Well, I left the auction as soon as I done my bidding. You, going somewhere?
No, Rosa, your father fired her.
What? Why?
No good reason.
Well, I'm gonna talk to you.
No, I won't stay where I'm not wanted.
Well, what can I do?
Nada, gracias. I'm going back to my family in Mexico. I am taking her to the bus.
Well, good luck to you, Rosa.
Thank you.
You sure I can't drive you?
No. We're fine.
All right. Promise me you'll be careful.
I promise.
Okay.
Adios.
Hasta pronto. See you at the party, right?
Te amo, Clint.
You know, with my little brother going away to war, I've just been thinking about what matters. You're a part of me, Marie. Always.
And you're a part of me. The best part.
So I guess we're here for the same reason, huh? We were both worried about Sarah.
Yeah, I was worried about her.
Honey, what are you doing? You can't just drop out of sight like that. Why didn't you return any of my calls?
Dad, she was with me.
With you? I didn't realize the two of you were even talking, let alone traveling together. But I think that's great.
Yeah?
Yeah, but honey, when you just go away like that and you don't tell anybody, your granddaddy was worried, I was going out of my mind.
Dad, I'm sorry.
It's not her fault.
Okay. What's going on here?
Nothing. Everything's fine now.
Now. All right. I would like to hear the entire story.
How much time do you have?
For my daughter, I got forever.
Okay,
Wait a second. I think I'm gonna want to sit down for this.
The only good thing about this is Dorian hasn't had the time to run Ace's company right into the ground.
You told Cord that you had a way of dealing with Dorian. Is that true?
Yep.
Okay, probably something I shouldn't know anything about.
It's not like, I just don't want to jinx it.
Okay, well, if we're not going to talk about business, let's get rid of the spreadsheets. And let's talk about soft music and some candlelight.
I know it's late, but you're still a night owl, aren't you, Clint? And I hope I am not interrupting anything.
I wasn't thinking about Blair. I am now, but I wasn't.
All the time I've been here, all you talk about is your family. I mean, you're...
Obsessed?
No, you're hurting, and so it's only natural that you're gonna want to get back at Blair and John McBain. Why are you taking care of me?
Because I'm a fabulous guy.
Yeah, you're a fabulous guy. Which is why I know that after a lifetime of loving Blair, you still have feelings for her.
Mostly hatred and disgust. Don't give me that look. You hated her too.
Well, I didn't even know that I knew her.
Yes, you did know her. And you couldn't stand her.
Do you see anything out of the ordinary at Manning's house?
What? Whips and chains?
No. When I was up there was a nurse and medical equipment, medications.
John, what's going on?
There was a woman staying with Ramsey before he was killed.
Who?
I don't know. The only thing we do know is she was recovering from a serious injury.
And you think Todd is romantically involved with this injured woman?
Involved, yes. I don't know if there's anything romantic about it.
ABC's One Life to Live, brought to you by X. Relearn life without cigarettes at becomeanx.org.
Why would Todd be with the woman that was injured at Ramsey's house?
I have no idea.
The bigger question is, if she's really that injured, could Todd really be sleeping with her?
He said he wasn't, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right, because they are so deeply committed spiritually, more than we are.
Whatever. Maybe he just said that to get to you because he can't sleep with her.
Okay, look, Professor Fina, I gotta get out of here tonight, or I'm on my way to Vietnam.
Then we must be in precisely the right place at precisely the right time, without so much as a hair out of place.
Care to give this list one more gander, sir?
Sure. Whoa. That's a lot of people, Chuck.
Poe and Chuck Jr. are mighty popular with the folks.
Well, I think you've done just fine.
Pa, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
It occurs to me that if we're having a party here with a house full of people and I'm one of the guests of honor, we're not really going to be free before midnight.
No. They're going to be partying all night long.
Then how are we getting out of here?
This place will be so crowded, they'll never miss us.
I can't believe Asa broke it off with you and then comes sniffing around later. That's terrible, Emma, even for him.
That's after he pawned me off on his son.
Oh, well, Asa puts Bo through a lot.
That Bo. He's such a gentleman. He talked to me like I was worth something.
Darling, you are.
He's being shipped out tomorrow. I'm scared to death he's going to Nam.
We're gonna make sure he gets a hero send-off. I'm catering a real Texas barbecue.
Whoa. The Buchanans are having a party tonight? And Miss Renee Devine wasn't invited?
You might be the only one in the Tri-County area that wasn't.
Emma, how would you like to crash a party tonight?
So you remember this party, the way it really went down in '68?
Oh, yeah, there was a party. Not that I remember much of it because I had mucho cerveza.
Oh, no. That will not do. You must remember everything the way it happened exactly 40 years ago. Any deviation, and you may not only alter the future, but you,
Okay, do you have to keep reminding us of every possible way we can get stuck here forever?
Well, it is the law of averages, isn't it? The more I remind you, the less likely it is to happen.
Okay, nothing can go wrong. I gotta get out of here.
Paul, where the hell do you get out treating people that way?
You're pretty desperate to find Rex. You're desperate like a woman in love.
I am in love with him, Noelle. Even though he's technically married and I'm technically living with another guy.
Oh, yeah, I heard about how Shane's daddy came back to Landview. Shane must think he's won the lottery.
Yeah, he adores Brody.
Must be kind of hard for you to be in love with Rex, huh?
I just want to find him because I'm really scared that he's in trouble.
You know, I believe in true love. And this is a magical place. It's where Mo and me found each other and where you and Rex first laid eyes on each other again after all those years. And look at Vicky and Charlie.
Well, that didn't turn out so well.
Oh, no. What happened?
Lots, but, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they work things out.
So am I. And for you and Rex, too.
Just talk to Fina. It's time.
Time for what?
Girl, you're not gonna believe it. Just come.
Gigi, don't go anywhere with that loon.
You know what? I hope she does say no.
Huh?
Coke!
Bye, Mo. Bye, Noelle. I hope I see you again soon.
Good luck.
I forgot to bring this earlier, but I wanted to make sure that you have them first thing in the morning for breakfast.
Filbert's biscuits. Thank you.
I remembered how much you love them, and you can't get them here in the States.
No.
We used to have them every morning for breakfast.
Wow, you schlepped them all the way across the ocean. That's
I'm gonna put these in the kitchen in a place where Nigel can't find them. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Be right back.
So Dallas, so how long are you staying in Landview?
Well, indefinitely.
What about your job?
Well, I quit.
Oh!
Yes. Some of my investments have paid off, and I just don't feel obligated to jump into anything right away, and I wanted to see if there's anything I could do for Clint, during this terrible time.
Yeah, it's funny, because when Asa died, it was a terrible time, too, but you didn't come then, so.
Is this a conversation, Nora, or a cross-examination?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a lawyer, so it's sort of occupational hazard.
I understand. Excuse me.
I do have one question, though, and I would really appreciate an honest answer. Did you come here to rekindle your romance with Clint?
So you have ignored our daughter for the better part of a decade, and you're gonna skate through town and not even see her. And in fact, you never would have seen her if you hadn't almost gotten her killed in the process.
Dad!
And all of this happens, Tina, because you got this scheme to get your hands on the crown jewels of Mandora? Why are you still talking to her, girl?
Well, I didn't know that Carlo was in Mandora, and I certainly didn't know he was going to try to get revenge on me by using her.
Do you ever think through anything that you do first, Tina? Do you? You know what? That's a stupid question. Don't even answer it. All this time, I have been worried about my daughter running off with some sort of a dangerous man, when what I really got to worry about is her running off with her dangerous mother.
If I could do it all over again, I would.
What, Tina, what would you do differently, huh? Would you hold on to those jewels this time and not let him go? Is that what you do differently?
Dad, listen. Look, Mom was a wreck when she thought she lost me. She begged to take my place. She was gonna die for me. And when she thought that she was actually gonna die, do you know what the last thing she said was?
Sarah, no, please.
Your mama would say whatever she had to say to save her own skin. Do you not get that yet?
She said, I love you, Cord.
And you're supposed to leave you here? I told you, my friend, Robert. And what if he doesn't show? Are you going to walk to Mexico? He'll be here.
Let me guess. You're back for a piece of my famous peace pie.
Maria's waiting for someone.
I've been waiting for you all my life. Got another flower for you, my rose.
It's Rosa. And no use wasting flowers on me. I'm allergic.
Believe it or not, I can take a hint.
Why are you nicer to him? He's not serious. Not about someone like me. Here. Here's how to get in touch with my godfather. He's a doctor. He'll help you with the baby. Raising a baby on my own, I don't know if I can do it. You're strong. You can do anything. I couldn't stand up to Ace if you can. But you know what? Someday I will. And he will be very, very sorry for what he did to Clint and to me and our baby.
What's got you so damn riled up?
Well, how could you fire Rosa?
Rosa?
Yeah.
Right. Because she was stealing from me.
Well, maybe if you paid her better.
Clint, you don't know anything about what happened.
I know you're a bully and you don't care who you hurt.
That's not true. He's a great father. The last thing he wants to do is hurt anyone.
Are you angling to get me written out of the will before you ship off?
I just don't want to spend my last days here fighting. I'll get enough of that over there.
I'm your big brother. Maybe I should be the one going.
Well, you can't help it if you got flat feet.
Well, I'm sorry, Pa. I'm sure you had your reasons for letting her go. I'm a little on edge today. Thinking about tomorrow. But tonight will be one to remember.
You better be.
Sorry to drop in so late.
It's all right, man.
Oh, call me Gigi, please.
Well, Gigi, been pretty worried ever since you called Rex's cell phone.
What happened to it?
I don't know. It was a big storm, and then Rex and Bo disappeared. I found that afterward.
It looks burnt.
Where did you find it? Can you show me?
Yeah? There's another storm brewing.
Yeah, we heard.
I could show you on a map.
Okay, great, thanks. So, this thing still works?
Seems to. Turned it off after you called. Figured Rex would come back for it, but never did. I'll go get you that map.
Don't do that.
My call is here on the log. And when he called me... Oh my God. It's really true. July 29th, 1968.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
I just cannot imagine what it's like to have someone keeping your children from you. And as justified as that anger is, Todd, you are going to stay angry if you harden your heart and you don't allow it to ache from the loss.
My heart's been hard forever. It's had to be.
Okay, but it's all right for you to admit how much you love Blair, even if you can't get back together with her. And it's okay for you to admit how deeply she hurt you.
She did.
I know Todd probably better than anyone. Lucky me. You know what? I don't think he's just saying all that just to get to me. I think maybe he has real feelings for this woman.
I still think there's more to the story.
Can I do anything?
Oh, no. No way, I'm not dragging you into this.
Okay, I understand. So what are you gonna do now?
Well, I got a pretty heavy caseload. Since there's been no complaints filed, no crime, no witnesses to a crime, I think I'm gonna have to handle this one on my own time.
Why don't you talk to the new commissioner?
Well, until Bo gets back, there isn't one.
Come on, John, who's doing his job until somebody's appointed?
I guess you'd be looking at him.
1968? I can't believe this.
Well, the phone is obviously the conduit.
Huh?
Right, you're gonna need to turn that off. We're gonna need it later.
Okay. Okay.
I think, yeah. Professor Fina's telling us that we have to what? Yeah, we need to be through the portal by midnight.
Well, what are we waiting for?
For the time to be right.
That again?
And we have to find the precise location of where Chuck found the cell phone.
Okay, and how will we know when the time is right?
Well, I assume that the professor will let us know. Gentlemen, I believe the conditions are perfect.
Perfect for what? Who are you?
Clint, why don't we get those horses in the barn before it starts raining?
Stuff.
Thanks. All right, you two come in.
What's wrong?
Wrong. Oh, that's wrong. Wrong. It's right. It's very right. This is right.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm sorry, was I talking? Yeah? They are here.
I'm gonna leave you guys alone for a few minutes. You've only got, what, 20 years to catch up on.
Sarah, you don't have to do that. Please. You could.
Look, I know you don't want to hear it, but it's true. When I thought I was gonna die, my last words were, I love you, Cord.
Tina, I wasn't even there.
All I could think about was you. Our kids. Our life together. That's all I could think about because I never stopped loving you. God knows I tried. I spent a decade running from the truth, but the truth is I still love you, and I always will. I mean, no matter who I was with, no matter where I was, it was always you. I will always love you, Cord.
Me too.
Did you really say that?
Mm-hmm.
I love you, and you love me, so maybe we could start over?
You know, I never would have taken you for the insecure type. No.
Oh, no, I just like to know the bottom line.
Clint and I ended things when he moved back here. But we are still friends, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Emma. Wouldn't you like to go over to that ranch and give Asa Buchanan a piece of your mind?
I've said all I have to say to Asa. I don't ever want to see him again.
All right, fine.
But I do want to go to the Buchanan Ranch tonight to see Bo.
Why?
Because I have something to offer him before he leaves to the army.
Emma, and what kind of offering might that be?
I remember when Spencer's daddy was being shipped out with his unit. All the stuff that we packed and put in his bag was like dead weight. He wrote me a letter later telling me all the things he wished he had had.
So, you have wisdom to offer Bo.
Exactly.
Oh, well, fair enough. Come on, let's go get our party dresses on, and those Buchanan boys are in for a big surprise.
Mr. Asa did a hateful thing to you, but try not to hold that spite in your heart. It's no good for the baby. I hated saying goodbye to Clint. He didn't know what was happening. I want my baby to know everything about his father.
Well, the horses are in the stable. They're pretty spooked. Looks like this storm is gonna be a doozy.
Oh, a storm. That's just excellent.
I'm gonna go check on the bar.
All right, what do you say we go outside and start looking for this portal before the party starts?
Oh, no. We can't get there too early because then our energies might cause the vortex to realign.
I don't even know what that means. We're really buying this?
I don't think we really have a choice. I gotta pretend I'm Ace again. I'm gonna go check in on the Chucks. I'll be right back.
Oh, no. What are you doing?
In case it's my last chance to hear her voice, I want to call Gigi one more time.
What do you mean they're here? I don't see anyone. Rex!
I feel their presence. See, they're here, and they're not here.
I'm gonna call Rex. In case your plan doesn't work.
In case your plan doesn't work.
I just want to say
Goodbye.
You really have to go so soon?
If my friend needs anything,
You can count on me.
gracias.
De nada. Hope to see you in the not so distant future.
okay if I call it a night?
No way, Jose.
Oh, we haven't had a customer in an hour, Mose.
I have something I want to ask you.
So ask already.
I was visiting my daddy in the nursing home a while back, and he told me one of his stories.
Oh, I always love you telling Jeremiah's stories.
This one's kind of sad. Before he met my mom and they had me, he met the love of his life.
What happened?
Somehow he let her get away. Anyway, he spent his whole life pining. I'm not gonna make that same mistake.
Oh, well, it couldn't have exactly been a mistake because then he wouldn't have had you, right?
Will you hush and let me finish? Sorry. Noelle, Rosa, Louisa, Ortiz, will you marry me?
Those outrollers drive a beat-up white pickup? I think so. He just pulled up outside. Oh, I guess this is it then. Take care of yourself and that baby. I will, and I'm so sure that I'm going to have a boy. And I am going to be a good mommy to my Cordero.
Tina, we are so not going to talk about getting back together.
Why not? I mean, I love you and you love me.
Look, I think your life was being threatened. That's probably why you thought about me.
No, it's Sarah. Being with Sarah, spending all this time with her. Realizing I would give my life for her. Honey, it changed me. Look, I want what you and I had together, and so does Sarah.
Did you see the look on her face when she told me that you said that you loved me?
Yes, so what's the problem?
I just can't imagine what her face would look like the next time a Kane Rogan or a David Vickers comes around, that's all.
But I wouldn't do that to you now.
Look, Tina, everything that happened in Mendora, it just proves that nothing has changed. You're still looking for lost treasure. And I found mine a long time ago when we had CJ and Sarah. I'm sorry. I am. Sarah? Come on, honey. I'm gonna take you home. I'm sure you're anxious to see Christian.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Goodbye, Tina.
I just can't believe Blair would turn on me yet again after everything we've been through. Why? Because I love my kids too much? I'm trying to be strong for them. I'm trying to be there for them, the way my old man never was. And we had it all. We had such a good life together. And now my kids are growing up hating me. I'm talking about it, but it's not healthy. Sorry.
No, I know it doesn't feel like it is, but it is.
I see.
You trust me?
Cheers! Congratulations.
No cheers, all right? I'm holding down the fort. I would rather be a beat cop the rest of my life than do this.
Okay. So you hate your job. You know what? Wait. I am very, very proud of you. And to celebrate, I'd like to take you out.
Okay, it's a date.
No, you can't. You cannot turn on the phone until it's time. No, I must warn you that you may not use that phone until it's time.
It would only be for a minute. I've already done it once before.
Look, even a minute is too long. Gigi, if we don't do this right, you could lose Rex forever. If we don't do this right, you could lose that girl, and when I say lose, I mean forever.
The secret that binds them
You're not the one who killed Logan. I did.
I love you. Trust me.
will be the secret that tears them apart.
There he is, arrested.
No way! Let her go!
This week,
Loving me is costing Johnny his whole life.
General Hospital.